So hey guys, I'm not sure how well you can see me right now, um, but I wanted to ask for some advice. If you watch the GTA video I just uploaded, the one where it's like 26 minutes long or whatever it is, um, the reasoning it's that long is because I got to talking and I got some things off of my chest that I wanted to get off my chest. But now I want some advice. My grandparents and I, mainly me, I've been wanting a puppy. And I've got some points that I've been giving them, and I argue that are better than their arguments. And they have their points that they argue are better than mine. And I understand where they're coming from. They have said that dogs are messy. They can destroy a house in the drop of a penny, a drop of a hat, and I understand that. And dogs aren't the perfect creature, but then again, humans aren't the perfect creature either. Anyway, my argument basically, and I feel like that's their only valid argument that they've had recently, is that I honestly cannot remember anything other than that at this very point in time. There may have been more, I just can't remember. But what I've been telling them is that there are health benefits to owning a dog. One is that it'll motivate me to go out and to walk, because that dog needs it just as much as I do, and we'll both eventually, get ourselves into shape. Whereas me, I need to do that. I need to lose weight. I need to be healthier than what I am. Two, it will, there are facts that they can detect diseases like cancer, and I have cancer in my family, so therefore it might be able to actually help me in that aspect. And then a third one was it helps with a healthier heart. It will, I'm not exactly sure how, but I've seen these facts that it helps with a healthier heart. A fourth one that I have is basically going back to losing my weight, is I won't have the money to spend on things like pop and things with a ton of sugar and just things that I probably shouldn't be eating because it's unhealthy for me. The fifth one is it would help me feel a little bit safer being home when nobody else is, and when I'm out walking and out in the street, or driving alone or whatever. It would just help me feel safer, because there are so many people in the world that think it's okay to try to pick people up off the side of the road and take them home with them, and that's not okay. It just makes me uncomfortable and feel scared to be outside. Even with a group of people, it doesn't matter how many people there are, they can still try to take you. And if I had a dog that I could, walk with, I feel like I'd be less likely to be, especially if it was a bigger type dog. Not a huge one, but like a medium one. And that's what I really, really want. And my other point, my sixth point, is I don't think they understand how lonely I am. Yes, I am loved. I have family. I have a couple of friends. I have a God who loves me. I have all these people that I know love me. But yet, my family works or goes to school. My friends go to school out of town. so I can't see them. My, I mean, and yes, God's with me all the time, but as far as having someone to actually be able to look at and say, you know, you're my friend, and I love you for being my friend, I just don't have it. I mean, I have you guys to talk to when I need to, when I'm down or when I don't have anyone. And I appreciate you for everything that you do. I mean, as far as watching my videos and, you know, some of you who've left comments, I appreciate that dearly. Like, that's the most gracious thing that or happy, however you want to word it. It just makes me feel humble and happy that somebody out here in this world will watch my videos and smile and say that they enjoy listening to me ramble on about stupid things. But I don't have anyone. And I don't think anyone ever understands how alone I feel and how hard that can be on me. I just want something here that I can put my arm around and say, you know, I know you're just a dog, but you are my friend, and I love you, and you love me, and we're gonna, you know, at least I'll have someone to talk to and tell things to that I don't tell people. And I wish that I could build up the confidence to talk to my grandpa about this, because I don't think they understand that I'm as serious as I am about this. So, I guess the point of this video is, what would you guys do? How would you guys get your grandparents, your landlords, whatever, to allow this? Because the only reason this is a problem is because they're our landlords, and I need their approval. So, what would you do? Because I have done everything I physically possibly can, I feel like, at this point. And I'm not even asking for a puppy. I want a rescue dog that's a year old or so. You know, one that's still young enough to listen to me as its owner, but one that's not too old that it's not gonna, you know, transition to a new home well. I mean, yeah, I'd love a puppy, but there are a ton of work where they're training, and there's, you know, all that. I mean, I still have to train a dog that's a year old, but I feel like it'd be a little easier than a puppy. So, I mean, if you guys have any information that you can give me about persuasion and trying to get them to look at it my way, I'd appreciate it, because I truly need some help in this area, and I just need something to make them go, oh, you know, maybe she has a point. And I have solutions to their problems. Like, the one problem I have was they didn't want the dog to ruin a carpet. So I'll put the crate over a rug, and it won't ruin the carpet. And then, as far as being in here, the dog won't be in the house until it's below freezing, or it's above 85, or whatever the temperature protocol for dogs is. Very rarely, I believe, would the puppy or the dog be inside the house. But, like, it would have its own little area, and I would definitely go spend all my time with him or her, because I would love to have a pet. I would love it more than anything. And I feel like if I had a pet, I wouldn't be home all the time. I would take the dog out, and I would get better and healthier, and maybe then that way I would have motivation to do better. I keep repeating things, and I know it's because those are my main points, and I just feel like if they listen, I'd be allowed, but anyways. Alright, I'm gonna just end my video here because that's really the main point of this video, was to see if anyone had any suggestions for me to get a dog and persuade my family to allow it. I know my mom is on board, and my sisters are kind of half and half. Like, they don't have any feeling, or they do and they're just hiding the feeling. But my grandparents are on the other side of the fence, and they are against it completely. And they're the ones I need to be with me 100%, and it's not happening, and I'm just afraid that it won't because of how they are, and okay. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Please leave me a comment with advice because I need it. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. And thank you for being here for me. I appreciate all of you. Bye, guys.